Traders, I'm excited to present several fresh ideas with you today, all of which I think have the potential to make really significant directional moves in the week ahead. And as always, I'm also going to be providing my exact trade plans, entry and exit targets with you. Now, as you know, last week, the market continues to just melt to the upside. And we fresh from making new all-time highs on Friday. So one could definitely say that in the short term we're overbought. But with that being said, I don't want to be the one that steps in front of a freight train and starts to look for a top and a significant pullback in some names. Instead, my focus into the upcoming week is going to continue to be on what's working, and that is being involved in breakouts and being involved in day two plus momentum continuation plays. So, with that in mind, let's get into the first idea that I have for the week ahead, and that is for breakout continuation in SNOW. Now, snow broke out on Friday and it experienced a significant uptick in volume as well, a very notable uptick in volume, and for me, that gave it an element of authority behind this breakout. Now, I think that the stock definitely could have some legs ahead of its upcoming earnings later this month. But what are my exact plans for snow? Well, this is a stock that you need to keep in mind. It has an ATR of over 7.59, and therefore size risk that needs to be adjusted and considered carefully based on that element of increased range and risk. Now, after breaking out convincingly on Friday, I'm going to be looking for a higher low to enter long upon confirmation for continuation onwards. So let me go to a more intraday chart. Specifically, I'm going to be looking for a dip towards this 2-day, what will become the 2-day VWAP. That should be around 215-ish. For a high low and confirmation that buyers have stepped up. And if that confirmation is received and price action confirms that, I'm going to look to enter long with a stop placed near 210 where we broke out intraday, as well as a significant level on the daily chart as well. That's kind of the entry plan for me. My first target for this position is going to be a 1 ATR up move above Friday's high, so that would put it towards around 227. I'm going to plan to take off most of my position into this target, and after that, I'm going to look to trail my stop conservatively using the 15-minute chart. I'm trading it on that time frame using higher lows, and I'm going to scale out of my position intraday on higher highs using that same time frame. Final target in mind would be around 230 to 235 for what I expect to be a maximum hold period of around 3 days. The next idea I have is APP, App 11. It's another stock that's going to be reporting earnings later this month, this one a bit sooner on February 14th. And currently it's consolidating in a wide range multi-month consolidation, as you can see here. And this is another stock where risk and size for me will be adjusted carefully, considering that the stock has a beta of 1.69, ATR just over 2.05, I believe. So what's my exact plan for APP? So we had a really nice bounce on Friday off of some converging moving averages. We had a notable increase in volume, and we had a range expansion, all right, above its ATR. So based on that, I like the current setup, but keeping in mind, buying highs in the stock hasn't worked during this consolidation. For example, if you bought this breakout, you would have gotten stuffed. If you bought this breakout, it wouldn't have worked. So buying the highs hasn't really worked in this. And in that sense, this is sort of similar to my plan in snow going forward. I'm going to be looking to get long if the stock pulls back as well near its 2-day VWAP. So if we take a look at that, that will put it around mid 44s, a dip towards low 44s. And initially, it's going to be in less size, bit of a wider stop. I'm going to set my initial stop near the low from Friday, near 40. Why? Because I'm just going to give the stock a little bit of room to breathe. Once the stock confirms my plan, I've entered long, and if we take out Friday's high, that's when I'm going to look to move my stop to the previous higher low, which is near entry. And I'm targeting a move near $50 as my first potential area to take off my core position. Thereafter, similar to my plan in snow, I'm going to trail my stop here using a 15-minute time frame, looking for higher lows to scale out of my position, trail my stop, scale out of my position on higher highs intraday, and this will also be a maximum hold of around 3 days. Like I said, I'm going to be looking to scale out of the remainder of my position over that period using higher highs intraday on that same time frame. Now, some additional ideas, some back burner ideas that I have for the week that I have alerts set in. Just several ideas that I'm going to keep kind of on the peripheral. They're going to take up a lot less focus than the above mentioned ideas, as well as other intraday strategies and focuses of mine that I'll be prioritizing intraday. So some just added ideas. Netflix is the first one that I like. It's consolidating after a really nice power earnings gap and now consolidation. This is pretty interesting to me. I just have some alerts set near resistance and potential breakout 570 if we get an uptick in volume and price. Might provide a good entry opportunity for 2-day continuation to the upside. Mara is interesting as well. Good follow through bounce from the previous watch list idea where we got that bounce into nice anticipated range of 18 plus. But going forward, it's now consolidating also near some converging moving averages, high or low on the daily in the short term. So if we do have a push over 19 with authority, we might get the potential here for a move towards 20 to 22 if it gets some momentum. And then finally, one which is more of a longer term idea will be in GS, Goldman Sachs. I really like the consolidation here. It's a significant consolidation on the daily chart, so I just have some alerts set near resistance within this area for potential breakout move. Would be more of a multi-week hold move. This is one that I'm going to monitor closely over the next few days, and if it sets up more convincingly, we'll throw it on the watch list in more detail next week. So that is my thoughts, my plans for the upcoming week. There are a lot of charts, other charts that are setting up as well. If you have any favorites, any that you think I should be looking at in more detail and analyzing more detail, feel free to drop it in the comments. And let me know if you're watching any of the names that I'm watching and what your specific plans are, and what adjustments you're making as well in the current environment, given the notable strength we've seen. So I'd love to hear adjustments, your thoughts, and some trade ideas from you guys as well. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found some value in these ideas, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week.
So you're an active trader, not doing as well as you want, not doing as well as you deserve, and you just can't figure out why you can't become profitable no matter how hard you try. Well, let me show you why. This is your competition. The traders in this room. This room right here is full of elite traders, some of whom are making 7 and even 8 figures a year. In fact, our top guys have made nearly 20 million each in net trading profits in a single year. Let's head to my office so I can share more. So you're probably used to seeing videos of lavish trader lifestyles, trading gurus trading off of a laptop for an hour a day, heck, maybe even 15 minutes a day, and then them relaxing on some secluded beach for the rest of the day. Well, all I can tell you is that our traders train like pro athletes. They live and breathe the markets and are continually working on their trading skills. Because at our firm, that's what we found it really takes to make it in this game. I'm Mike Bellafiore, co-founder and managing partner of S&B Capital, one of the world's top proprietary trading firms located in Midtown Manhattan. And we're always looking for trading talent to hire and develop. And not just to trade in-house on our desk, but also to trade from their own home, entirely using our firm's capital. And we have numerous traders doing just that, allowing them to make upwards of 7 figures trading the firm's capital without risking their own money. But to even get a shot at something like that, you need to have the right training. That's why we're doing a new free online presentation in which we share how you can get an interview with SMB to become an in-house or remote trader, trading firm capital without risking yours and gaining access to all of our firm's coaching and resources. And the best part, you don't have to be a profitable trader yet. In fact, we prefer to mold profitable traders with our methods and our techniques. That's why we have just 3 simple criteria that can earn anyone an interview. We're looking for highly ambitious and determined traders who fit our culture first and foremost. So if you believe that could be you, sign up for the free 1-hour online presentation by clicking the link that's in your top right corner of your screen now.